Have you ever looked at siblings and thought, how did they even come from the same parents? One makes friends in minutes, the other has had the same friends since high school. One is messy and irresponsible, the other is calm and thoughtful. It's actually the result of many combined factors, not just genetics or even zodiac signs. First, there is birth order. Parents don't relate to their first child the way they relate to their second child. The parents are still brand new at this. They are nervous and overprotective. Googling, is this normal at 2 a.m.? Therefore, the firstborn often receives stricter rules and higher expectations, which can lead them to become more responsible or cautious, while the younger child usually grows up in a more relaxed environment as parents become less strict over time, which can encourage more spontaneity or risk-taking. Meanwhile, middle child tend to receive the least attention from their parents, so they may adapt by becoming more independent or social as they try to find their place between older and younger siblings. Gender can also influence the differences between siblings, not in a biological way that defines personality, but through how they are often treated and expected to behave. In many families and cultures, boys and girls are often given different rules, freedoms, and responsibilities from a young age. For example, one child may be encouraged to be more independent and assertive, while another may be expected to be more calm, careful, or responsible at home. These different expectations can slowly shape how each child sees themselves and how they behave over time. Another important factor is that the parents' relationship might be at a different phase with one child and another, which can strongly affect how each one is raised. With the first child, parents may still be adjusting to their relationship, dealing with new responsibilities, stress, or even uncertainty. By the time the second or third child arrives, their relationship might feel more stable, relaxed, or experienced. These emotional and life changes influence how much attention, patience, and energy each child receives, which can lead to differences in personality and behavior within the same family. Adding to that, a family's economic situation can change over time. When the first child is born, the parents may still be newly married, struggling financially, or just starting their careers, trying to build stability from the ground up. By the time the second child arrives, their economic situation may have changed completely. They might be earning more, living more comfortably, and able to provide things they couldn't provide before. Or, in some cases, they might be facing financial stress that limits what they can offer. This means one child might grow up with opportunities like private schooling, travel, or extra support that an older sibling never had. These changing financial conditions shape daily life, parenting choices, and even expectations, meaning each child grows up in a slightly different version of the same family. But the differences don't stop there. One of the most important things to understand is that children don't just experience their parents' love, they experience the way that love is expressed. Child doesn't experience love as an abstract feeling. They experience it through daily interactions, through how a parent reacts when they cry, when they fail, and when they succeed. And here's something subtle but powerful. Each child pulls a different response out of their parents. A calm, easy baby gets a calm, relaxed parent. A difficult, clocky baby gets an exhausted, anxious one. A bold, stubborn child challenges the parent in a way a gentle, agreeable child never does. The parent isn't choosing the response differently. They are simply reacting to who's in front of them. And those different responses shape each child in deeply different ways. Now here's the twist. Even if we could somehow make everything perfectly equal, siblings would still turn out different because they are born with their own temperaments. Some babies arrive calm and curious. Others come into the world sensitive and intense. One child finds a crowded birthday party exciting, another finds it completely overwhelming. These built-in traits shape how each child perceives and reacts to the exact same environment. So with all that being said, no two siblings ever truly grow up in the same family, because the family itself is always changing, and so are the people within it. If this made you see things differently, subscribing is a simple way to support more videos like this.